For my IB project, I decided to create a wrestling stat tracker. But it's more than just a stat tracker, it keeps track of everything that happens within each individual match as well as the team overall. When you first run the program, you'll be prompted to a screen that looks like this. You'll have the option of choosing from either a new match or previous matches. As of now, I haven't created anything to store previous matches, but when the user clicks a new match, they can either select from a file or create a new roster. When they select from a file, they can scroll through all of their saved files and select a file for each team. The same is true when they want to create new ones. Label the title of the file or the team name, and the file will be created. The path for the file is stored up here in this text box, and it's the same for the visitor team. If we're going to select a file with data already in it, let's see, desktop. I have a file saved here, so we'll have the NA roster for this one, and let's use the Melbourne roster for this one. When you click go, you'll be prompted to this window, which shows the rosters for both the home team and the visitor team, both of which were imported from the file that you just selected. This data shows the rosters for both the home team, in this case Newark Academy, and the visitor team. The information for this is all read through from a CSV. As you can see here, the weight class is listed over here, as long as the last name and the first name of each competing wrestler. There are two CSVs in each file, and they're read separately. From this, you can also add a new wrestler. So by typing in the weight, 106, last name, first name Brendan, last name Seyfried, you can add the wrestler. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to add it to the screen as of now, because you have to update the screen, and I haven't created software in order to update the screen yet. Once you select two wrestlers, you'll proceed to the next match, and this launches you to the actual match window. This GUI can do anything that happens inside of a match. As you can see here, statistics for each period are recorded, as well as an ongoing stopwatch and scores for each home team. Once the start button is clicked, the timer will count down from 2 minutes or whatever time for each period to 0. Inside each period, the user can click buttons for each team depending on how the wrestler scored. For example, if the home team scored a takedown, you would click T2, and you can see the same letters showed up in the specific period, as well as 2 points are added to the team score, or to the wrestler's score. The same is true for the visitor team. When I added 2 points, takedown 2, it was showed up in the wrestler diagram for the given wrestler, and 2 points were added to the visitor's score. If I stop the timer, and go down to 2 minutes, just to reset the clock, we can start it again. And as you can see, it automatically takes the user to the next period. When the match is over, the user stops the match, and all the data is recorded. Once the match is ended, 3 points, or the number of points earned due to the given match, will be added here, which is the overall team score. Because this was a first match, 3 points were added to the home score, and 0 were added to the visitor score. The same process can be repeated over and over again for each wrestler and for each different match.